about TeamKID is not only do we learn about God, we get to play why we learn about God. And they are super nice and fun with us.
TeamKID has changed my life because I used to not even know the word Jesus, and now I know all about that word.
I feel very happy that I go, and each time I go and I don't feel good, I always feel good after.
We get to learn about God and stuff.
TeamKID is special because we have fun and play games as we learn about God.
We get to play a lot and we get to learn about God.
My favorite thing about TeamKID is that we get to worship, pray, and have game time and learn about stories.
When you first come in, you play a couple games and stuff.
I like having a place to go when I need to either pray or just do something that involves God. I like having TeamKID around.
They played like sports, like we like played a game of kickball or soccer, and then they would say like a Bible verse, and then we would go like make like a craft, and then we would have a snack.
Before I came to TeamKID, I didn't really have a lot of friends, but now I have a ton of friends.
My favorite lesson is not to lie, because if the world lied, no one would know really the truth about anything, and it would be really confusing really, and it's just the right thing not to lie.
My favorite Bible story is Noah and the Ark, because I used to not know what a rainbow meant, and now I know that it's God's promise that He'll never flood the earth again when a rainbow comes out.
My favorite story in the Bible is Adam and Eve, because that's how it all started. I learned the story of the Good Samaritan, and I learned that the golden rule actually came from the story of the Sermon on the Mount.
I've learned about Sermon on the Mount because there were a lot of people who came and followed Jesus.
My favorite Bible story would be when John the Baptist baptized Jesus.
Sermon on the Mount, it says to learn to pray and to love your enemies, and I think it's good that you can love your enemies, because if some kids have friends that are their enemies, and if they didn't love their enemies, then they wouldn't have very many friends.
Miss Tish and Miss Angela practically act like big kids, and they're really funny and super nice to all of us.
Miss Tish and Miss Angela are great and nice, and they always encourage us to learn more.
Miss Tish, Miss Angela, and Mr. Kirby are great teachers because they always encourage us to do more, and they act like kids at the same time.
I love my teachers because they are fun, and they are also very nice. I've never had friends like these before. I love how they're so nice and kind to us, and they treat us very well. They teach us how to follow God's word.
We have teachers that are just as quirky as we are.